Lucky to call Roger Ebert, one of our very own. Now the College of Media at University of Illinois is working to create a film center in honor of Ebert called the Ebert Center. Here to talk to us a little bit more about the project is CEO of the Roger Ebert Company, publisher of RogerEbert.com, and Roger's wife, Chaz Ebert. How are you? It's good to see you.
Good morning,
Always,
Darlene.
always such a pleasure, such a delight. I'm so glad to have you here. Let's talk about how excited you are about seeing his name yet again, but this time at the Media Center at U of I.
I think it's the perfect place because Roger said that his adult life actually began at the University of Illinois, and he said that his lifelong passion for film was actually, sort of established there. And it's a good place to, what we want to do is inspire future generations of writers and filmmakers to tell stories that matter. That's the difference in this Ebert Media Center. Tell stories that matter.
Passion of his, and you were trying to lure other students in to be just as excited about following that passion, and of course being a good writer, being a good storyteller.
Yes.
You're trying to raise funds to get this all done.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, we have to raise a total of $7 million. We've actually raised about $2.5 million, counting the donation that Roger and I made to the center, and we will be working. The good thing is we're not building a bricks and mortar building,
right? So
we don't have to raise like 70 million or 100 million. So it should be something that happens pretty quickly.
And you're getting this is a great relationship between, of course, your foundation and of course the university, because they would want to have Roger Ebert's name on one of their buildings, right? You would think.
I hope so. And actually Roger would be so happy. This is something that he actually started before he passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is a sort of a dream of his. They asked if he would be a visiting professor, and he decided, rather than just being a visiting professor, let's do something to make it go on for generations.
Let's talk a little bit too, Chaz, about the 3 students that that are tapped to, of course, be recipients of the Ebert scholarships.
Yes, actually, even before the center is established, we decided to start the Roger Ebert program for film criticism, and we have 3 fellows from the University of Illinois who we have chosen, and they will be mentored by Michael Phillips of the Chicago Tribune.
Wow, okay.
We decided to reach across the aisle and bring in all kinds of mentors.
And how were they selected?
They were selected, they were students from the University of Illinois, but they didn't have to come from the College of Media. They could come from any one of the schools at the University of Illinois system.
And what else is going on with Chaz right now that we need to know about? And what you're trying to do to make this all a reality, not just Ebert's dream, but a reality.
Yes, a reality. Well, one of the things that we have coming up April 15th is Ebert Fest. This will be the 17th year of our film festival, and we're starting with a 3D film, and some people say, well, Roger didn't really like 3D, but he said, done properly, he loves it. And we are, there are actually so many things. I'm trying to.
You're staying busy. Is that helping? And I know it's hard. I know we talked right after Ebert passed away. Is it getting a little easier for you? The day's getting a little easier for you?
You know what? April 4th was the 2nd year anniversary of Roger's passing away.
Yes.
And I do find I am healing. I am, doing this work to carry on things that we both care so much about. And knowing that we're helping young people and emerging writers and filmmakers heals my heart. It really does. It's the thing that I care about so much.
And before I let you go, I got to ask you, did you feel like he was snubbed by the Oscars this year? Corey and I went off on the not seeing the documentary, not being nominated.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, Steve James deserved an Oscar nomination. I'll put it that way. And 20 years ago, he was passed over for Hoop Dreams, and it's become one of the classic movies.
Exactly.
I think that Life itself will be a classic. It didn't get the Oscar nomination, but I think it's something that will endure for years to come. And I think Roger would be perversely kind of take a perverse satisfaction. I don't know, but I do think that Steve James made a great film and it deserved the Oscar nomination.
Okay, so give everybody at home your web address, just so if they want to help, they can. You're trying to raise $7 million. You're let's say almost halfway there, but you need a little bit more.
Yes, they can, RogerEbert.com, our website. They can go to RogerEbert.com and to help raise money for the Ebert Center.
All right, good to see you.
Thank you
so
so
much,
much.
Chaz. Always
Thank
good to
you.
see you.